Hello everybody and welcome to this speed build. Today we are building a crystal shop because we recently got a brand new pack for the game, the crystal pack. I don't remember what the pack is actually called, but the crystal pack. And I thought, why not, make a little crystal store in Glimmerbrook. Glimmerbrook is the world that came with the Realm of Magic expansion pack, or game pack, I should say. And I hate this world. I never play in it. I think all the lots in this pack suck. And I'm looking forward to the day that I redo everything in Glimmerbrook, because that will be a great day. But we've got a lot in between then and now. So I didn't want to wait though to make this shop. I wanted to do it now because I was inspired by the new pack. So I haven't played with the new pack outside of filming the little intro movie for this. Outside of that though, I haven't really played with it. To be honest, I don't know if I will. I like some of the stuff that came with it. I think the stuff that came with it is pretty cool, but in terms of actually playing, I don't know. This build though, I was feeling very inspired. I was like, we need a crystal shop. We've got crystals now. We need a crystal store for the crystal girlies. So here we are, building a little crystal store for the crystal girlies. I'm okay. I'm okay with how this turned out. I don't love roofing in this game, and I feel like I really need to work on that. So I don't feel like the roofs look very good. And I think it looks kind of boring on the outside. I don't know. Because, part of me, I love the interior of this build, but the exterior is so bland, and I don't know what I'm missing to, spruce it up a little bit. I've been watching a lot of, TikToks and Instagram Reels and stuff like that on, how to spice up your builds. I tried to incorporate some of that stuff in here, but I still feel like I didn't do the best job on the exterior, but I love the interior. I think I wanted to make the interior, whimsical and, fun and different and a little unique and a really crammed shop on the inside. And I think I did that, and it's still functionable, which is great because, Sims get caught on things all the time. And I feel like the way that I have it in here, the way I have it in here, Sims can walk around freely and they're not going to run into a lot of stuff. And there were a lot of Sims in this tiny, tiny build, and there was enough space for them. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool and interesting, and a nice little challenge for myself. I am very happy, though, with the way this turned out. One thing to note, there's no bathroom on this lot. I know. I didn't even put in one of those bushes, and in hindsight, I probably should have. But I did not. So, hopefully your Sims don't have to go to the bathroom. Otherwise, that's it. Yeah, I also ended up adding an expansion to this building. Originally it was just going to be this little building that you see here, but I ended up adding in more because I wanted there to be a spot for the Sim to create the jewelry that's in here. And I was going to originally have it in that little back room behind that, little entry. What is it called? An archway? Yeah, a door archway. But I ended up just building a whole new thing because I was like, there's a couple of things I want to put in here. I want there to be a place for her to grow garlic for vampire stuff, because I was thinking this is kind of a place where somebody could go and collect things for all different types of occults in The Sims. So there's some stuff about werewolves in here. There's some vampire-y stuff, vampire prevention specifically because we've got garlic. And yeah, I think that about summarizes it. And of course I've got the witchy stuff, the spellcasters, because why wouldn't I not? And some paranormal stuff. Those are the main packs I used. And of course the crystal one. So yeah. I think that those are some really great packs. I don't know if you guys remember in The Sims 3 though, all the occult stuff came together. And I know we've talked about, not us specifically, not you and me specifically, but as a community, we've talked about this. I I'm not a huge fan of the fact that everything comes out in like in each individual packs. I would prefer if we got big expansion packs of like the occult stuff, because I know that eventually we're gonna get fairies, and I know people are always talking about ooh fairies. Like personally, I don't really care for fairies. Like I don't really play with occults in general because they're kind of annoying, but fairies would be, I think, a good way to round out the occults. Like there's not really many other. There's not really. I mean, were they gonna add ogres? Watch them add ogres before they add in fairies. Oh man, the community would be feral. Not feral in a good way, like just absolutely furious. But yeah, that's all. That's all I have to say for this build. I hope you guys like it. I added in. Oh, I also. You know what I also added in here? I also added in those little goats from the horse pack, the horse ranch. That was whatever. Oh, I'm yawning because, you know, I've talked about it before. I'm not a big fan of doing voiceovers. It's so boring to me. Sometimes it's boring. Sometimes it's really fun. Sometimes it's not. I don't love talking. I mean, I do, but like, I also don't. So I think I'm just gonna let the music play out for the rest of this. If you guys like it, you guys can download it on the gallery at Urdaddison. That's URDADDISON, or it'll be in the comments down below, or not the comments, the description, if you want to find it there too. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So, alright, I will see you all in the next one. So, yeah, bye!